Bismillah Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most beneficent. Assalamu alaikum to all of you. I hope that everyone is fine. I welcome you all to my lecture number 64. As you all know that we have been discussing the topic of CV writing. In my previous lecture, I discussed and described some of the qualifications and characteristics of a CV writing. Today in my this lecture I'm going to explain some of the important aspects and important topics for CV writing. So as you know that in yesterday we discussed some of the things that a CV should have. Now what are the other sections of for a CV writing? What are the other extra points that can pave way for you to be shortlisted for your interview or test? So all these things should be kept in mind. The very first thing is certifications and licensure. When you work somewhere, you offer your services to the particular office, to that particular organization, to that particular administration, be it voluntarily or paid. Later on, you always get a certificate. For example, a program was organized and you took part into it. You rendered your services there. Now they are offering you, they have given you the certificate that you took part, that you took active part rather into that particular program. So you will get certificate of it, or you volunteered somewhere, you offered your services in any for a social cause. Once again they are going to offer you different certificates. So this is what this certification means. And then there comes licensure. Once again, this is not related to you, but your for information I'm going to tell you that licensure means if any company confers a license upon you that you have got this and that. Okay. Now the next thing is professional affiliations. Professional affiliations means being a professional person, you are affiliated, you are connected, and you are related to some other organization. For example, if you are employed in an ABC organization or a company, now apart from this, in your part time, you work some, at your other office, at your other organization. So this is what your professional affiliation is. So this should be kept in mind when you are going to make it. So this is what your professional affiliation is. The next is professional activities. I described some of the curricular activities and then extracurricular activities. Now this segment and this section and this heading is related to your professional activities that you do being a professional person. Although you play games, you take part in different competitions, these all are your academic, curricular and extracurricular activities. But now being a professional, what are your activities? You need to mention all those activities in this part if you have really. And the next one is research. Research means the number of researches that you have conducted on various topics. For example, you researched on the particular topic and then you got your paper published, and then later on you presented. You are going to mention all those experiences of research in this heading. The next one is added qualifications. What are your other qualifications besides all these things? The next section of this lecture is proving your ability. It means how you will prove your ability to the person who is going to offer a job to you. Now there are four main things employers will look at in CVs. While making a CV, you need to take care of these four things that you are going to include in your CV writing. The very first one is, as it is always, education is of the great, great importance when you are going to include in your CV writing. Education. Education basically is an ability to think clearly, analyze and assess information, draw conclusions, work independently, and research. Your all these things means how do you think clearly, analyze things, assess information, draw conclusions, and work independently. Your all these things fall into this category of education. So while making your CV, you are going to add all those things which come under this umbrella. You are going to add everything under this section means the section of education. The next thing that you need to keep in mind is work experience. It means ability to get on with people, work under pressure, and meet deadlines. It means you are going to uh, let your employer know that you have got ability to work with people of various disciplines, of various attitude, of various behaviors, of various interests. Now you have got ability, you have got potential, you have got strength, and you have got skill that you can work with the people, no matter they belong to different races, no matter they belong to different nature, no matter they belong to different kind of attitude and behavior. You have got this ability. The next one is you can work under pressure. If you are given any task at 11th hour, if you are given task at whatever task it is, you are going to work it under pressure. And the next one is you meet deadlines. Means you do not delay your decisions. You do not postpone your things again and again. Once you have got the task, you complete it before deadline, before the last date. Okay, this is what proving your ability is. Inshallah, in my next lecture, I will discuss the remaining 2 points. Till then, stay safe, stay blessed. Thank you, Allah Hafiz.